Hello, hello, Lifestyle Wellness Group. How is everybody doing today? I am all right. I think we're good. All right. So today we're going to talk about timing is everything because I know you've said that before. I know people have said things to you and you're like, "Oh, the timing isn't right," or you really want to go on like this health journey and start or research the system that we use, cleanse, balance, build, start a new exercise routine, and you're like, oh, this just came up. I'm changing jobs or I'm moving and the timing isn't right. So timing is everything, and we've heard that and we say it to ourselves and it's been said to us, but maybe it isn't. So I'm going to challenge you today to think differently, think outside the box. So it sounds legit, but what if it wasn't all that? What if it was just an excuse why we couldn't do certain things at certain times? Maybe we just have to jump, follow our heart, follow what we intuitively know what we want to do, and then figure out how to manage it depending on the season that we're in. So if you saw my video last week, life is a bunch of seasons. We're all in different seasons in our life. Some of them we choose, some of those seasons choose us, right? We don't have control over everything. So granted, it's much easier to accomplish things when we're single or when we're empty nesters, but if we're using the term timing is everything, that's kind of a safety net to allow ourselves not to do certain things or to procrastinate. So it's just an excuse we tell ourselves, which if you've been following me for a while, you know excuses are just well-planned lies, right? It's a safety net that we just tell ourselves. So what if, and I'm going to challenge you to think totally differently during this live, what if we designed our life the way we wanted and didn't wait for a particular season to implement it? Would we act differently if we felt we had some control? Rather than blaming the season of life that we're on and pushing our plans to the back burner, what if we just took the first step towards that vision despite having kids and other responsibilities that kind of allow us not to hustle and grind at it the way we could in a different season? Sure, we couldn't work a ton of hours on a particular project if we're raising families and, especially when your kids are young. Um, but isn't starting something slowly better than not starting at all? So slow is better than nothing. I think we're told and that we hear from society that we need to hustle and grind, and slow is just bad. Like slow means you're lazy. But what if just slow and steady is all we can do right now? So maybe our perspective, there's that word again, perspective, just needs a little shifting, and we need to start asking ourselves better questions. So, for instance, instead of saying to yourself, I can't do that now, this is not the time, I have too much going on, maybe you should just ask yourself, how can I fit this in? The first sentence is a statement of fact. Your brain shuts down, you're done. There's no decision to be made after that. The second sentence allows your mind to actually open up and consider how. Like, ask yourself questions, ask yourself better questions. Like, I truly believe if something's important to you, if it's important enough, you're going to find a way. That old cliche, where there's a will, there's a way. So maybe something in your routine could be delegated. Maybe your children can help out more around the house, again, depending on their age. Maybe you can outsource some errands or tasks to free up more space in your life. I don't know what it's going to look like for you. I don't know your tolerance for, your tolerance for stress or your stress levels now. Anything we add to our plate can cause more chaos in our life, in our minds, and as well as our daily routine. So I do know that sanity and your peace should be validated and protected. So that's why this is a personal decision and only something that you can make after weighing it all in. After asking yourself the right questions that get you to think and not just shut down, only then can you come to the best decision that's right for you. So I'm only going to ask that you keep an open mind, not blame the timing, not blame the season of life that you're in. It's, so go figure out what you've been putting off. Maybe it's that new exercise routine. Maybe it's meal planning. You think your life is too chaotic now and you just can't find 30 to 60 minutes to sit down every Sunday and plan out your week ahead. But I promise you, ask yourself some better questions. If it's important enough, you will find a way, and you will make the best decisions for you and your family. So if you need more help, I have on my website, FrancineRivera.com, I have a free 3-day video course. You can get it off my website, or just go to theguiltfreebalancedlife.com. It'll give you some steps and hints to get more things done in your season of life. And also, I'm going to be coming out with a new podcast soon, which I am super duper excited for. So let me know below if you want the link to stay connected and find out all the updates on that. So remember, my friend, you are worth it. Stop, slow down, ask yourself better questions, and let me know how that goes. Okay, thank you, and have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye.